Hey, everybody, are you ready for You Can't Make This Up? So, listen, I'm even going to be reading your responses, so this is going to be a fun program today. Beverly Young says, hello, Pastor Tom. Hello, Beverly Young, Derek Otto, Paul Housen, Keto Mama, Rick Whitaker. Hey, send in your stuff because we're going to have a lot of fun. So let's start off here. So we've been watching what's going on in Springfield, Ohio. Of course, if you saw the debate the other night, Kamala Harris, or no, it was the moderator, the two moderators that said that wasn't true about the cats being eaten, although the people were saying it was true, and the rabbits being eaten, the ducks being eaten. But anyways, here's a picture. Thank you, Alexis from Idaho, for sending me this picture just like an hour ago. If you know, you know. Look at that. I love this. Make cats safe again. How can you all not like that picture? Hey, let's say, this is going to be a fun program. Okay, now, you ready for some more things, everybody? Again, hey, send in your comments. By the way, next Wednesday, I'm doing a live question and answer Wednesday. So you'll see, you'll be able to put in your questions on Instagram once you see the post go up, but also be live with you all. It's going to be everywhere. Usually on Wednesday, it's app and website exclusive, but next Wednesday, it's the 18th, September 18th. It'll be, it's going to be everywhere, including YouTube. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Hello, Kim Lyman Richardson. Again, hey, let's get ready. And by the way, really appreciate it if you do like and share the videos and subscribe if you haven't. Of course, everybody in the chat has, but if you haven't, it really helps us to be able to get the word out for everything that we do. Okay, let's get going. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this one. Remember, this is You Can't Make This Up. Oh, I forgot my hat. It's You Can't Make This Up. You ready? And by the way, thanks to my friend Larry, who said you need to put some real coffee in here. So I got some real coffee. My coffee cup. If you don't believe it, watch this. See, it's real coffee. I told you it's real coffee. Thank you, Larry, for your idea. I really do have coffee in there, and I need to stay awake. So Biden puts on a Trump hat. Why do you think he puts on this Trump hat? Watch this video. I want to know, why do you think he put it on? Curious. Send me your comments. Roll the video.
Come on, Dave. Put it on. Put it on. Come on.
I ain't going that far.
Yeah, you said you would do a selfie. There he goes. Hey.
Okay, so what do you guys think? Why do you think Trump put on, why do you think Biden put on the Trump hat? Okay, one, he doesn't know what he's doing. Or two, he knows how jacked he got by the handlers that he had, and he and Kamala Harris can't stand each other. Remember, Obama hated Kamala Harris. Remember that? So why all the change? Could it be that Biden is saying, you know what, forget you guys. So I got to wipe up the coffee I spilled. I can't believe these guys are making me do this. Thank you. Okay. Apparently they're worried it's going to go all over and ruin my monkey coffee here. But thank you, monkey. There. Okay. So, all right. I can't remember what I'm talking about. That's why you can't make this up. Okay. So do you think that Biden is just saying, hey, forget you guys. You know what? You guys did this to me, and guess what? I'm putting on a Trump hat. Could it be that that's what's going on here? I just think it's so fascinating. All right, really do want to know what you guys have to say. Notice, okay, Paul Housen's right. He doesn't take off the other hat because it shows his lobotomy scars. You say scares, you misspell scars. You are so mean. I can't believe you said that, Paul Housen. Should be ashamed of yourself. He got ripped off, says Lori Marie, and he can't stand her, plus probably glad to be out of it. Probably a lot of truth to that. Nancy West didn't recognize your without your wrench on. Huh? Oh, that's somebody else. You're talking to Caitlin. I got that. I thought you were talking about the hat. Debbie Sherlots, poor guy. He lost it and doesn't even know what he's doing. He can't stand Kamala as well. Maybe, I just think it's all kind of fascinating. So let's move on to the next story. Check this out. Well, this isn't so much a story, it's just an obvious. Let's roll. If genitals don't define gender, how does removing them affirm it? Exactly. Ain't that the absolute truth? I'm not defined by my genitals. Well, let me remove my genitals to affirm what I really am not. So does that make, no, these people have been turned over to a reprobate mind. They can't even think in their own best interest. That's what's going on here. Okay, hey, check this out. CNN, this is definitely, you can't make this up. CNN has called out Kamala Harris. I believe this is pre-debate is when this happened, but CNN brought this to light. And you think, why would CNN do something like that? Well, let's roll this short video. CNN, here we go. Let's roll it.
First time on her campaign website. A K-file investigation has uncovered, meantime, a 2019 questionnaire. And in this questionnaire, Harris laid out some much more liberal stances, among them on immigration. So in 2019, in what K-file found, she said she would cut funding to ICE, writing, quote, "Our immigrant detention system is out of control, and I believe we must end the unfair incarceration of thousands of individuals, families, and children. I was one of the first senators after President Trump was elected to advocate for a decrease in funding to ICE." Well, now, of course, she's touting the Biden administration's executive order to crack down on the border. K-File's Andrew Kaczynski joins me now. Andrew, that's pretty incredible on its own when you're talking about what you found here on ICE. What else did you find?
Yeah, and this was a questionnaire that she filled out for the ACLU, and this questionnaire is really an interesting snapshot in time of that 2019 Democratic primary. Kamala Harris was trying to get to the left of Bernie Sanders. She was trying to get to the left of Elizabeth Warren, and you really see that in a lot of these answers, and I want to walk our viewers through a little bit of what she said. Let's just take immigration and look at what she said here. She said on immigration, she made this open-ended pledge to end immigrant detention. She said she supported taxpayer-funded gender transition surgeries for detained migrants. She also said she supported
taxpayer-funded gender transition surgeries for detained migrants. She actually said she supported that.
She both wrote and answered in the affirmative when she was asked this. Oh. And she said she also supported it for federal prisoners. Now, she also pledged to slash immigration detention by 50%, close all family and private facilities, and decrease funding for ICE, and then the end ICE detainers with local law enforcement.
I mean, these are...
So, I mean, you look at that, there's facts. Listen, I'm telling you, no matter what happened, what she said in the debate the other day, listen, this is how you can tell when Kamala's lying. If she opens her mouth, she's lying. Remember that. I mean, I watched that thing I watched all 93 minutes. It was not good. The whole thing was just not good, but she lies. So I know what she's been saying. You guys know what she's been saying. All of a sudden she flips and she wants to make sure we don't have a border crisis. Listen, here's what's happened, as Alex Newman has well said, when it comes to the border, the country's been destroyed. 20 million illegal aliens are now in our country. That's right. Say what it is, illegal aliens. And you look what's happening. You look at this stuff that's going on. They have intended to destroy the country, these Marxists that are in charge. They've got out of Biden what they've wanted. Now they've got their puppet Kamala. And why would they put in Kamala? I mean, I honestly thought it was going to be Newsom or Michael Obama. I thought it was going to be one of those two, right? But I have other people said, no, Hillary's still coming back. Well, I look and go, now I'm starting to wonder if they know they have it, that they've got a system, can you say rigged? They've got a system. All right, but let me throw this out there. Let's just say that Trump does win. What do you think is going to happen? I'll tell you what's going to happen. My friend Ron Palmer has said what's going to happen. I believe he's absolutely right. Trump wins, you will see lawlessness abound in a way we have never seen it in our country before. Coast to coast, right? East Coast to West Coast. To think back to BLM, what happened? Funded protests, funded burning. Remember, mostly peaceful protests as buildings are burning down behind the CNN reporter. This is mostly peaceful. Trying to kill people and stuff. Yeah, right. Remember all that stuff? Remember what was going down, tearing down monuments, breaking monuments. Remember all the stuff that's going on. Okay. That was funded by Soros and his kind of people. I remember reporting in 2017, I was on his channel TV, and I reported, when I did breaking news back then, I said Soros has vowed to spend $5 billion to destroy America. I remember reporting on that. 2017, you wonder where his money's been going? He has DAs elected, he has his governors elected, he has all these wicked people put into places in politicians that are in his pocket. He doesn't care, he likes it that way. He's destroying everything. And him and the people that are just like him. And so they've got the borders are open. Okay, now they can close them. Yeah, now they can close them, or just lie about closing them, but now they can close them. Use Trump's wall, Kamala, that's right. Use Trump's wall. Now they can close them because they've already destroyed enough. They already have enough of their operatives on the inside to get done what they want. Okay, so if Trump wins, what do you think is going to happen the day after the election? Absolutely all hell will break loose. It'll look like BLM riots on steroids. Look what's going on with the universities, right? With the anti-Semitism protests. So you start adding all these things and more. I can imagine what's going to happen. The courts are going to be tied up with lawsuits, and the streets are going to be tied up with lawlessness. And it wouldn't surprise me, Kamala being, or however they work out the presidency from November 6th through the turning over the keys in January, martial law. I don't know how that works. Is that what's going to happen? I don't trust these people. They're bad people. Well, check this out. This is how bad they are. Here's a short video of Haitians in Springfield, Ohio. Look at this. Check this out. So veterans, as Dinesh D'Souza says, are being turned away and forced to pay out of pocket for disability while Haitians receive taxpayer dollars. There's a 9-to-1 ratio of Haitians to Springfield, Ohio locals waiting in line for their benefits. This is an absolute travesty. All right, so as you're watching this video, check this out. There's one of the security officers, he's in there, a police officer. They interviewed him. What's the ratio? 9 Haitians for every 1 Springfield, Ohio resident. The gentleman that was being interviewed was a Springfield, Ohio resident. He's a veteran. He's saying, unbelievable the way that all of this stuff is going on. We can't get support, but they're coming in from Haiti. Remember, it's Kamala Harris who said, we need to bring 100,000 Haitians into the United States of America and put them in places, and that's what they've done. I have people on here commenting. You guys have seen it. You're on the chat. So you look at it, and what do you say? Some people in here say, hey, so lives in Springfield, Ohio. It's absolutely true. So you eat the cats, you eat the dogs, you eat the ducks, you eat the rabbits, and these people from Haiti get whatever benefits. What's happening to our veterans? They're left on the streets. They don't get any care. What's happening? You could be an Iranian operative terrorist. You could be a Hamas terrorist, come across our borders, get whatever you want. Take jobs from Americans, just absolutely overwhelm the system every way you can. Plus bring in Venezuelans. We have already seen what's going on in Aurora, Colorado. Listen, this kind of stuff these aren't isolated events. So think, the day after the election, if Trump wins, what do you think is going to happen? And then again, what do you think if Kamala wins? Do you think you're going to have freedoms? Do you think that abortion's just going to be all of a sudden it's going to be abortion for everyone, everywhere, every girl, everywhere. Of course, in her case, probably every guy, because she thinks guys can get pregnant. Of course, no, wait, they can't define a male or a woman, a female, so cut off the genitals. We already saw all that. It's just absolute madness. Well, let's get going. Check this out. Hey, feel free to throw in your comments. I look at this and say, man, yeah. You guys aren't commenting enough on the things I'm showing you. You're commenting on other stuff. I'm sure you got some funny things to say. But anyways, look at this. Check this out. Ready? Watch this short video. This is just I'm glad this hasn't happened to me. Will it happen to you? This lady gets her leg caught in a balloon. Watch what happens. Don't let that happen to you. That would be a bummer. I just thought I'd throw that in there just as a reminder. Pay attention to all the different things that are going on out there, because you might be caught by something that you got no control over, and then you've really got a great big problem. Hey, listen, if you would like and share and subscribe, it's the only way we can really get the word out there. And also, hey, join me Sunday morning, John chapter 11. Join me Sunday evening. We're going to be looking at some things. They're trying to scare us. Don't be afraid. We're going to look at that from the life of David Sunday evening. It's going to be a great time. Next week, I have Bill Federer on. And then on Tuesday, I have Naftali. He's going to be joining me from Israel. Some of you know Naftali. I encourage you to follow Naftali if you don't know him. Also, don't forget, November 8, 9, and 10, we have this conference in 412 Church in Temecula. Listen, joining us, Eric Stackelbeck, James Cadiz, David Tell, Dan Cohen's going to be joining us. The list is huge. Brendan Holthouse. It's a big list. Check it out. It's going to be rocking. It's going to be rolling. And one final video for y'all. Watch this. That's so cool. I love it. You know, regardless of who you're voting for, I'm voting against Kamala. So you figure out. Thank you, Antonio. I appreciate your encouraging words. By the way, if you'd like to support our ministry, we only survive by your donations. We aren't supported by church. We're not supported by any organization. And we also have these hats. You Can't Make This Up hat. We have the You Can't Make This Up cups. We have the You Can't Make This Up shirts. We even have Monkey Works Coffee. Monkey, my good friend. Many of you know him. But again, we only survive with your help and your assistance. But really, if you would, please pray for us. So many things going on. We want to press forward and be faithful until Jesus comes. We really, really, really need your prayers. Thank you guys so much for your love and your support. And a lot of things going on. A lot of things still coming in the future until Jesus comes. We will keep looking up, and we will keep pressing forward. There's no such thing as slowing down, baby. God bless you guys. See ya.